Reviving folk psychology. The big question as regards reviving folk psychology within a contemporary scientific context concerns its causal efficacy. The problem here is that this introduces the notorious debate concerning free will versus determinism. Clearly, folk psychology assumes that people are moral agents who plan, decide, and choose their actions, and are therefore personally responsible for their behavior. Andy Clark claims that the causal efficacy of folk psychology is one of the most important questions in neuroscience. Within the philosophy of mind, Daniel Dennett, in direct contradiction of Churchland, argues that we should accept folk psychology in the form of what he calls the intentional stance. He believes that we have a natural tendency to see responsible agents all around us. I'll talk more about this in the next unit of the course. Jerry Fodor, from quite a different perspective, also believes in the ultimate reality of folk psychological concepts. Fodor was one of the pioneers of classical digital computational theory, and he believed that the mental states of folk psychology, such as anger, fear, deception, etc., could be simply translated into physical symbols in the brain, which are then manipulated according to the rules of the brain's software, resulting in outcomes which are generally compatible with the predictions of folk psychology. As an example of the effectiveness of folk psychology, Fodor once commented that if you wanted to know where he was going to be tomorrow, mechanics, which is one of our best established and most advanced sciences, would not be of much help. Consistent with folk psychology, however, Fodor suggested that the most effective technique was simply to ask him.